It was shit toss that inspired me to show my everyday life like CTFXE. And what I got for you was WisemanTimes, so hit that little button up there, it's called subscribe.
You sleepyhead. You sleepyhead. Hi. Hi. What are you doing? Oh, hi. Hi, babies. What are you doing? Eh? What? Sleepyhead. Sleepyhead. What are you doing? Eh? Oh. Hey. I love you. I love you, babies. Yes, I do. You know, didn't I piss a bunch of you off yesterday? Some of you seem to forget something that I said yesterday. It's that when I say I'm tired of hearing, you know, we're standing by you and we're here for you and blah blah blah, I've been hearing that my whole life, and I'm getting tired of hearing it, to be honest with you. It's not something negative towards you guys, or it's not something to bash you guys or anything like that. I'm just tired of hearing it. That's it. It's like if you went to work every single day for 20 years and you had somebody tell you every single time you went to work that, oh, you look tired. Did you get enough sleep? Eventually you get tired of hearing it. It's nothing against that person. You just get tired of hearing it. The same thing over and over and over again. It's the same with everything. Now, forgot tomorrow's a holiday, so everything's closed. And I jumped the gun yesterday in saying that, you know, if I didn't start work today, I would actually not be able to pay my rent and blah blah blah. I was actually wrong there. I did the math wrong. It was actually, if I don't get a job by the end of this week, then I'll be kicked out. But keeping in mind, I know I don't have any razors, I don't have clippers or anything to shave, and I don't have money to take a bus or anything like that, so the job has to be within walking distance once again. So my options are very, very limited right now. I can go apply for a job at McDick's, but I look like a fucking caveman. If I walk into an interview looking like this right now, I wouldn't even hire me, because I look like someone who's unkept, doesn't know how to take care of himself. Which is fucking pretty much true. So I'm having a lot of frustration, not only in regards to what's been going on, but into what I have to do to get through this. It's very frustrating, it's very difficult, and a lot of you need to realize that, or how do I put this? Let me reiterate something that I mentioned a long time ago in my videos. In regards to my history of mental illness, while I was in the hospital, they diagnosed me with like 8 or 9 different disorders. Now, since then, I have stopped taking my medications and tried to work through these things on my own willpower, on my own need to succeed or get through it or whatever. You know, I've tried to do it on my own. And when I get into a frame of mind like I have been in the last few days, those disabilities tend to come out. And you guys have seen firsthand what it does to my self-esteem, what it does to my attitudes and my moods and how I deal with other people. It's very, very detrimental and very harmful. And even today, I've had people fucking just... A lot of you lost your patience with me today. Just put it that way. And like I've said in the last 2 videos, some of you will lose your patience and fuck off. That's just how it goes. That's how it is in my life. People are always willing to stand by me until they don't feel like it anymore. Which is fine. I mean, that's just how things go, right? People will only stand by you for so long. And I'm a prime example of that. Now, don't get me wrong, folks. I'm still applying for work. I'm still trying to get through this and stuff like that. But I've lost my confidence, my drive, and my push to do things properly and stuff like that. It's just, you can only do things so many times before you finally say fuck it, right? And grant you, I have been a part of the reasons why a lot of the stuff has happened to me, but a lot of it is also people's inability to see through it. A prime example would be the job I was just fired from. Now, I've been in training for 5.5 weeks. In a classroom, training. Not actually doing the job. This is just training. And they fired me from that job on the basis of how I was in the training. Cooped up in a fucking classroom with somebody yapping their mouth all goddamn day long. And, you know, I wasn't able to handle that environment very well. Now, the job itself has absolutely nothing to do with what goes on in that training classroom. When you leave that training classroom, you go up onto the floor, you're in your own cubicle, you're dealing with your own computer, you're away from other people and stuff like that. So the atmosphere and the environment is completely different. Completely. But they couldn't see past that. They saw how I was in training and how I got along with other people and decided to make their judgment on how I'm able to do my job based on that. Not the actual job itself, but how I was dealing with fucking idiots in the classroom. So, it's just... it's a prime fucking example right there. And even in past jobs, you know, I continuously get fired for not the job itself, but how I interact and how other people view me and shit like that. You know, for once I wouldn't mind losing my job for actually not being able to do my job. You know, but no, people don't, you know, they see, every time I'm fired, they say, you know, oh, you're an excellent employee, you know, you do great, you're great at what you do. People just don't like you. Well, here's an idea. Instead of firing an excellent employee over something that has nothing to do with the job being done itself, then why not take the time to help build the relationships? Why not take the time to help that employee become the type of employee in regards to the social aspect that you would like? So then you would have somebody who's very good at being personable and a team player and shit like that, and also very good at their job. Perfect employee. But no, they only see one half of the fucking coin and then toss me aside. That's part of where my frustration... Anyway, enough of that. So once again, here I am, sitting here fucking waiting for the other shoe to drop, pretty much. You know, like I said, I'm still applying for work and shit like that, but like I said, I have limitations that I have to abide by, which is going to make finding work extremely difficult, and I'm on a very strict timeline to get it done. So hopefully something happens that I can keep my internet, or maybe the company that provides my internet will, you know, be a little lax in understanding or something. I don't know, because I don't want to stop making these videos, because because my life is still fucked up. And I would like to be able to show people that I can I want to be able to be a normal person with a normal life who's just getting by like everybody else, and be able to show you guys that I was able to do it. But I'm not holding my breath, to be honest. I'm 29 years old, going on 30. It's only going to get more difficult as I get older, right? That's how things go. And, and I'll take this opportunity to apologize to Small Lady. Apparently I extremely offended her yesterday by saying I was frustrated by her not responding to my messages and shit like that. So, I apologize for expressing my opinion. You got pretty upset with me, and I'm pretty sure I will not ever hear from you again. No, I'm sorry. You said that you had very poor internet connection throughout the week, and you weren't able to, or you, I don't even really know what your explanation was. But I mentioned yesterday that I had made a video prior to the one I actually uploaded, and on there I said the same things, but I also explained that there's one part of me that feels ignored, and there's the other part of me that realizes you have your own fucking life to deal with, you have your own shit to go through, and who am I to get upset at that? Unfortunately, I forgot to put that into the second video, so you got pretty pissed off at me, and the outcome pretty much was like everybody else who gets pissed off at me. We talk back and forth, and then you just stop. So, I'm sorry. You're a great person to be around, and I really enjoyed my time with you and stuff like that, and was really excited to have you being a part of these videos, and I was really excited to have you do the weekly video and shit like that with me and everything. So when I tried messaging you all throughout the week and got no response from it, I got a little upset, because I saw something that could be very beneficial to not only myself but to these videos and to you, and saw that I wasn't getting any response, and I felt ignored. It's a natural human reaction. And grant you, doing these videos makes those very public and shit like that, and you didn't agree with that. But, the video is already up, people have already seen it, so, I made the video unlisted, because you wanted me to take it down altogether, but I can't do that, because then that would ruin the whole consecutive video thing. I'm sorry. And if you want to use that as the end to what little relationship we had going on, then that's fine. That's your own decision. But it's not something that I want. But it's something that I am used to. So, with all that being said, see what tomorrow brings. Stay strong, stay wise, folks. I didn't say it yesterday because, well, according to the video, I really didn't give a shit. So, stay strong, stay wise, folks. Peace out.